Hi everybody, so happy to see you back here for another after hours chat. Today I would like to talk about seeking discomfort. So essentially, hi guys, essentially I have been thinking a lot about why I do what I do. And although I've been talking about this before and the reasons why I am into illustration, the fact that I want to make the world a more beautiful place, all those things, I have also been thinking about, but there's other ways that are a lot easier that I could do this. And so why am I doing this to myself, like running a business, really? And while I was thinking about that, I was also thinking about all the questions that people ask me when they know that I'm an illustrator, that I run my own business. One of the top favorites is like, but aren't you scared of the uncertainty? Aren't you scared? And the thing is, yes, I am scared, but I'm doing it anyway, because the thing is, there's a quote that goes along the lines of being brave is not the absence of fear, it's being afraid and doing it anyways. So hi striking guys, happy to see you there. So yeah, yes, I am scared most of the time, but it just doesn't stop me from doing this. And this is why I think the best way to tell the story behind why I seek discomfort and why I'm doing it anyway is by telling you a little personal story. So when I was about 8 years old, I went to visit a friend, and that friend was taking writing lessons on, it must have been a Wednesday or a Saturday, something like that. So off I go with her to her writing lesson. I get onto a pony, and knowing that I have no experience whatsoever with horses and ponies, I don't know how to ride, but we go anyways. And after some time, during the lesson, the instructor makes us turn around, except that my pony didn't want to turn around. And when it finally did, it started galloping, and that was really scary. And little by little I start feeling the saddle under me like slide, and I fell off. I fell the pony, and the pony like zoomed in and just carried on running. And then the people that I was with noticed that I was on the ground. And the thing about this is that because I felt the lack of control, I didn't control the pony I was on, so lack of control, the fact that I had been so scared, and I felt terribly humiliated to have fallen off the pony, like in front of my friend and her friends. Because of all those negative emotions, I decided not to go back onto the pony on the way back to the main place where the center was, or whatever. And nobody made me go back onto the pony. So I didn't want to, nobody made me, and so that day the pony won. And ever since, I've been sort of like scared of horses and ponies. And it's very silly, but it's just the way it is. And the thing is, I am scared of a lot of things. And I have a tendency to seek, to crave comfort and security. And I think a lot of us are the same way. I think, we maybe even more in our society nowadays, we tend to like being very comfortable, and we like a sense of security, and that's fair enough. But as far as I'm concerned, I know that I can do more, and I know that I can do better. If you've been watching me, if you've been taking a look at my content, you know that I'm all about trying to reach my full potential. And because of that, I think the reason I seek discomfort in my everyday life as much as possible is that I want to go beyond. I want to show myself that I can pick myself up, I can carry on, move on, and go back onto that horse that I didn't want to go back on when I was about 8 years old. I'm glad Striking Life says true that. Cool that you agree with this. This is it's there's so many things that we can do, but if we don't push ourselves to do them, there's no real incentive to go beyond and to push ourselves. So I think, I think some people run their own business because they don't like being told what to do. I'm 50-50 on that. Sometimes I like being told what to do, but I think what I'm looking for there is the accountability and being responsible for my own choices. So yes, I know that I'm definitely going to be making mistakes. There's going to be failures. There's going to be tough times. There's going to be a lot of uncertainty because running a business is basically a roller coaster. Like, I'm part of the indie roller community, and that's what it's all about. It goes up and down, and hopefully up again. But yes, for me, it's all about the accountability and taking responsibility for my life and for my decisions, and learning and growing. So I think this is very much why I do what I do, why I run a business in the first place. I mean, the whole experience of, making all the decisions and nobody tells me what to do, this is attractive, but I think there's more behind it. And the thing is, it's not just through my business and running my business that I try to seek discomfort. I try to get up early in the morning. I've got a lot of people asking me, but why do you get up so early? Like, when you don't have to. Well, I know I don't have to, but I know I can do better, and in a way it makes me better because I use that time to do things that help me grow. And one of the big ones is like my workouts. My workouts, with a few exceptions here and there, obviously I'm not perfect, I'm human, but they tend to be quite tough, and to the point that there's a series of workouts that me and my boyfriend have been doing since the beginning of lockdown back in March. We've done the program 3 times in a row, then went back to the gym when the gyms reopened, and now we're back onto that program. And there's two workouts in this program in particular that I cried almost every time. I cried almost every time because it's really tough, and my dad doesn't get it. It's just he asked me, but why do you do that to yourself? And I know it sounds silly like that. Oh, Dicker Sprint, you say yes, yeah, that's good. That you agree with that too. Yeah, my dad doesn't understand why I work out, and to a point that takes me to the edge, to the brink of like tears. And I don't do it. I don't think I'm a masochist. I don't do it like out of pleasure, but I do it because I know that this is pushing me to do better. And yeah, there's been a little bit of crying going on, but then the day that I did it and I didn't cry, I was very happy, very proud of myself. So this is not about me sort of like bragging about my workouts, but that's just to illustrate the fact that yes, I try to, not just through my professional life, but in like every day, trying to here and there find little things to challenge myself, because I think more than the uncertainty. Oh, thanks, Ludicrous Prince says you're an inspiration. Thank you. Yeah, I think more than the uncertainty, and a lot of people are scared of the uncertainty, so am I, but more than that, I think that I'm scared of getting so comfortable in my life that I won't dare taking any risks anymore, and I won't dare doing anything that really matters, just out of fear. So yeah, seeking discomfort is a way to stay on my toes, and making sure that I still take risks, and that I learn to accept it when things don't go my way. So yeah, I think that's it for that. That's what I wanted to talk about. It was a very reflective kind of after hours chat. I just wanted to share this because this is something I realized earlier. Well, that was last week, and yeah, I was wondering what you guys think. Do you prefer, well, that's a silly question actually, I'm sure you don't prefer discomfort, but do you also try to seek discomfort in your everyday life, or do you try to stay comfortable? And I'd be really interested in hearing what you think, so let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. It's been lovely seeing all of you popping up and then coming and say hi and telling me what you think as we were going on. Remember to like and follow and share this video if you've enjoyed it. And I will see you next Monday at 6 p.m. British time for another After Hours chat. See you later, guys. Bye bye.